Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 22nd, 2025. This is for Libra. Last shuffle coming out for Libra. Let's see what's going on, Libra. Let's see. So, Libra, what we have is a victim mentality. We'd never like that, right? But we have great gratitude. And there's something about seeing something that has maybe victimized you or put you in a place of despair as a good thing. Being grateful that it happened, seeing it as an opportunity. It may have put you on the path to meet someone powerful. Um, it may have put you in a place where you believe in your power now to manifest, like you can make things happen. And it also may have helped you claim your independence. It changed you. It changed you in a good way. It would be important to see it that way. It would be important to tell yourself that consistently, and also to say the universe totally supports every thought I choose to think and to believe. And whatever thought you are having, because this is all about thoughts, if you choose to believe that it was for the best and it helped you, and that you became a better person for whatever this is, and that opportunities have come that may not have been possible had you not gone through something. If you choose to believe that, you will be supported, and then other opportunities will come. The angels are saying there's an opportunity coming towards you, but it all requires your belief. And so the star, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, and the star here twice with the victim mentality tells me that you need to think about a situation in which you felt victimized, in which you felt hurt, like maybe whatever this is, it separated you and others. It may have put you in a place where it's like no matter what you do, right, you may have felt separated, isolated, or something here. This is It's important to see it as a healing thing or as a cathartic thing, but they're wanting you to realize that you are never going to claim your independence from the situation had something not occurred. You would never have been able to get away from something had this not occurred. And not saying that it was a bad situation or the worst situation in the world, but you wouldn't be where you are right now without it. This is that vibe on the very far end of the spectrum of this. Could be that the person or the situation was extremely dire, could have been life threatening. This person could have been like something, it was terrible, terrible. But now you're getting book deals, and now you've met the best therapist in the world. And this person didn't just heal you from this situation; they also helped you to put together all the pieces of the puzzle of your childhood too. And now you feel whole and complete, and you're a different person now. Or put you on the path towards someone who could promote you, and your life is better because of this. But you would never have been there had this stuff not occurred. That is more so what I'm seeing, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that drastic, but that's where they want you to go with it. Try to put yourself in that back there. Go, I'd still be back there. That person still would be doing what they're doing, or they might have done it a different way. You could wish it away all day. It's like that movie, oh my gosh, with Brendan Fraser. Oh gosh, and I can't remember the name of this woman, but she's a famous actress. Um, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it, where he kept wishing to be with this girl, and every time he would wish, like a genie came up, and it was this woman. She has a British accent, and gosh, what is her name? She's a beautiful woman. Of course, everybody in the movie is beautiful and shining, right? Of course, duh. But he is in love with this girl. He wanted to be with her so badly. I think her name was Allison in the movie, and he kept wishing for. I want to be an athlete. I want to be. No, he would say stuff like, "I want to be rich and famous. I want to be the most sensitive, just the kindest man, the most romantic. I want to be all these things." And no matter what he chose to be, rich and powerful, whatever, he never got the girl because it wasn't meant for him. And it never went the way he wanted it to go. It was not meant to be, regardless of whatever it was, right? And that could go for as well the movie The Butterfly Effect too. If you are into movies, if you're a movie buff like I was back in the day, especially in the '90s, oh my gosh, I think I watched everything. I didn't even care. I just pressed play, pop the. I think we had VCRs and VHS tapes and DVDs back then, and Laserdisc if you're European, you know. But so I grew up in Europe, so for a little bit. So my parents had the Laserdisc, and no one had it in America. Everywhere we went, we had to go to the Best Buy to find the Laserdisc version of anything. It was never like a Walmart or anything. But either way it goes, right? No matter what he did when he went back to change things, it still ended up the same way, right? So, and just to grasp that concept would help you to heal and to see that no matter what you would have done, you could have wished to be, oh, if only they didn't do this or say that. They would have done something else or said something else that would have still set you on this path. You were meant to be here where you are. You know what I mean? It was gonna something was gonna happen anyway, is what I'm trying to say. Now, even to this effect, this also leads you down the path to finding love, unsuspecting love that you would never have imagined. This even could have done that for you, and you wouldn't have even been with this person had this stuff not occurred. Or if you're not with anyone, later on down the line, the person that you're going to run into would be someone it's like, whoa, I never thought I'd meet them. You might meet them at a meeting that has something to do with whatever this is. Right after all this stuff, I'm going to I'm going to do an interview for the crime that my family member committed, and if they didn't do that, I wouldn't be where I'm at. Now my name is, now I'm a pariah because of this person, or whatever the case is. But then you run into the love of your life. A blessing will be revealed from the turmoil that you have faced or you are going through. Look into your Pluto placements for the transformations you're meant to go through. Okay. Great gratitude for the Six of Wands and Justice. It's almost to say that they want you to be grateful for all the things that were brought to your attention so that you could balance your life out properly. You want to use the color magenta. That's by wearing it, burning a magenta candle, wearing that color in any form or fashion, whether it's in jewelry, clothing, whatever, right? And that helps you to connect to your deepest inner knowing. It opens you up to that energy of like, I know this deep down. I already know that this is where I'm meant to be. I already know that this is what was meant to happen. Because now look at me. And if you're not in that space just yet, you will be. Letting go of the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. What we're letting go of is trying to make light of all the time that we spent in a certain direction, dealing with certain people in a certain situation. Letting go of just making light of it. Even gossiping about it, it's important not to do. Let go of the whole thing. Start fresh. I'm seeing angel number 0330. They want you to pursue your goals and get what you want, and provide, knowing that this will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people in your life. I see you being able to communicate very well now, better than ever before. You're able to speak to a big, diverse group of people. It's almost to say like you could speak to anybody and anyone would understand where you're coming from now. Whereas before, maybe you felt very socially awkward, verbally awkward. I don't see that for you. It's important to to understand that, because I feel that whatever opportunity is coming, you may be in the presence of someone who has an infinite amount of power and a certain, like it could be a politician, this could be a celebrity or a wealthy person that or someone who wields a great amount of power. Without them, some things just don't go down in our world. You know what I mean? And so you'll want to let go of what you've been spending your time on and kind of taking a very, taking it too lightly. You want to take it in for what it is and to realize that, what, something beautiful will come out of this. To be sort of like introspective and thoughtful about this, and um, to know, I would say, to continue to focus on your goals, whatever goals you had even before all this stuff occurred, whatever it was that victimized you, whoever it was. Keep your focus on your goals. Believe in yourself. Believe in your power to make it happen. Believe it can happen regardless. Kindred partnership is Justice and Queen of Wands. Now, this kindred partnership is a person who is confident and they will do whatever it takes. This is someone who is I would say, an overachiever somewhat, or uh, mm, they're a workaholic, I would say. This is someone who believes in justice. This is someone who will do whatever it takes in order to restore balance in your life. They may be overbearing. This is someone who is going to be in your face and wanting you um, to make a move towards them. This could be a friend that wants to be more. Someone wants you to make a move towards them. No matter what their gender is, it almost seems like if they're feminine, they're going to be very aggressive. If they're masculine, they're going to be very flashy. Hmm. Like they want you to see. I don't know if you ever saw a series of unfortunate events with Jim Carrey and how they were talking about a play they were going to do, and he's in the chair and he does the neck and arm. Oh my gosh, that had me crying. Do you understand? How he wanted to make sure everybody saw him. Like, did you see me? I should be the star of the play. And it seems like this. If it's a masculine, that's the type of uh, preening he would do. The kind of like peacocking he would do. That scene had me in tears. You understand every. Oh my gosh, I was like weak, so weak. Couldn't believe it. I rewinded it so many times. 'Cause I was like, did he really just make his neck that long? How does Jim Carrey do it? He is amazing. He's someone I would actually want to meet. I think he is such an amazing person. Oh man, but that right there, golly, that was funny. But either way, that's what I'm seeing. You want to look into your Pluto placements once again. Your angel number breaks down to a singular six, and on this day is a universal four. If you break down the month, day, and year down to a single digit, it breaks down to four today. And on this day, I see people wanting to make alliances with us. You want to be very cautious about the alliances that we make, but and this is part of the reason why Spirit is pointing at you, because they want you to make sure you get past this, because you don't want to start making alliances with people like trauma bonding, and not trauma bonding in the sense of I cause trauma with you and you cause trauma with me, and then we bond over the fact that we share this trauma together, but more of a vibe of we're looking for people who share the same experiences as us, the same trust issues, the same traumas that we faced. We don't want to build relationships with people from that space. And Spirit is warning you, because if we do, we're never going to heal. Neither is the other person. It's just a crutch to continue to subsist in that energy. And Spirit wants you to be past this. They want you to actually be in a position of power, and not to create power in numbers with a bunch of people who still are upset about what happened to them. And that's what you run the risk of doing. And they don't want you to be that person, because in someone else's reading, they're going to be like, oh, you're going to be, connecting with people who just, yeah, it's like you guys will never rise up. It's like, no, we don't want you to be that person. You're not going to be the influence of that either, right? So Spirit is kind of calling attention to you, to healing something, so that you could take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Believe in yourself. Whatever you're doing, it's coming. It's coming to fruition. Like, it's going to be real. Don't stop. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, another Libra. Those are heavy. I'm also seeing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you could be a Libra, Scorpio cusp dealing with a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. I'm seeing Aquarius, Pisces cusp, Pisces, Aries cusp, or Gemini, Cancer cusp, Cancer, Leo cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.